What's up guys? I didn't do video for 2 days. I got many comments about that. I was supposed to do a video yesterday about Classic Arena, but I was kind of trying something sneaky that didn't work out. But I tried to push plat with one-man defense only with the UDK, kind of like I mentioned in the video I did about UDK maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago. I maybe underestimated how many people there are in like low plat or close to plat that are actually trying to push, and I got hit many dozens of times. It was kind of close. Maybe it could be possible when the stars align, but I didn't make it. I kind of started to push too late as well, and I didn't realize the amount of times that I was gonna be hit. Maybe I'll try it again at some other time and try to plan it a bit better. I could have done it a bit better for myself because I put I put UDK defense up before I went to sleep, meaning one-man defense. So I was nowhere close to platinum when I woke up, and I didn't think about that. I thought I would be like 10 points away from platinum, and if I didn't get hit a lot, I would have gotten to platinum, but I also got hit a lot and I was nowhere close to platinum when I started, and I only did like maybe 20-30 minute push, something like that. And yeah, it wasn't good enough, but I almost thought should I make a video about it, but then I decided that nah, there's plenty of videos people pushing platinum, and doing a video where I don't even get platinum would have been kind of weird, so I passed out on that. That's why there was no video yesterday, and Sunday I was just lazy, but happens. Also, I did terrible, was it on Saturday or Friday, on my last live arena video, so it was kind of Wait, are we still not gonna go with Armans? I'm gonna stick to first pick Armans even at this point, but last time it didn't go well. I'll definitely need to do some new things. I was kind of hoping for the well, I don't think that's gonna like be earth-shattering for my live arena experience, but I thought we were gonna get that. Yeah, let's just go with this. I thought we were gonna get the Eva buff, maybe like Friday, something like that, and it never happened, and I kind of was like waiting for Eva buff to do my next live arena video, and it kind of messed up my normal schedule. So, but I guess we're gonna get the like considering what they said in the patch notes, we're gonna get Thursday is gonna be the next patch, so I guess it's gonna be 2 more days. So they announced the Eva buff like a week early, and I thought we would literally get the buff next day, but that didn't happen. Damn. I guess Anonymous pulled Galatir during the Primal event. Druts for him. Yeah. There's no way we can beat this. Should I could go for Helicath though. I mean, nah, I can't go. He can still go with... No, he can't go. Okay. He has to pick a nuker. Let's go with Helicath. I'm gonna ban the Galatir, of course. It's kind of insane. I think many people that are not super into the ultra high-end PvP maybe slightly underestimate Galatir, because I often get comments, people asking me that I pulled these primal champions, what do you think? And they don't even expect Galatir to be considered good, but Galatir kind of has many things going on for himself. First of all, pretty sure Galatir has better stats than Duchess, and also does revive and wail, so it's already very similar. Now he doesn't have the passive that mitigates the damage for a team, though he does have one that mitigates for himself, but with the Narses meta, Narses is ignoring those kind of passives often anyway. But like all the primals except Siegfried, you basically can't be locked out, or you can be locked out but only on the first form. Then you can go to the second one and that isn't locked out. And Galatir has a buff strip there that also puts not lockout but block active skills debuff. So basically lockout in a debuff form, but he does the buff strip also, and then he does a stun on other skill. So it kind of does the Grixia thing that you can't lock him out and then he's gonna lock you out on next turn. But it's also a reviver and has a lot of active CC. He also has turn meter reduction and everything else too. Yeah, like I would definitely either Grixia or Galatir, both of them would be as good, so those are my top choices if I were to get the pick of any primal champions. Though, well, actually I think, can we actually win this fight? He doesn't have Harima. Ah, we got feared, that sucks. The kind of thing that maybe is worse on Galatir than Grixia, but from what I have seen, basically the top whales in Platinum Arena have been using Galatir if they had it instead of Grixia, but if you have one of them you will definitely use it in defense. But Galatir's lockout is of course debuff and he has many other debuffs as well, so he's a bit more susceptible to polymorph than Grixia, but the risk is definitely worth it though. And like I said, he does revive, so if you have him with Siphi, you can still run double reviver and a lockout, and you have room for other stuff as well. Like that. By other stuff I mean Taras and Maritska. Because those are still pretty much a must-have in defense. Yeah, I think Anonymous team is very good on paper. Like overall it's very good team, but he doesn't counter my team. My team is very easy to counter, to be honest, so those are probably his best champions overall, but you don't need those champions to beat me. He can definitely beat me if he just picks Harima. Harima and lockout. I mean, I keep telling people to counter myself, but there's really no point in hiding that it's not that should be fairly obvious. I'm trying to find his channel, but it's you can't exactly search it in YouTube. Okay, found it. Yeah, he does have a channel. He also does live arena and other PvP related content, so make sure to I think he's changed his YouTube name like several times. I used to tell him to change it back in the day, but I think he actually changed it multiple times after that. But you can find it with Arena Gaming X on YouTube. It used to be Anonymous, then I said that he should make it there's so many YouTube channels with Anonymous, and if you try to search for that you will find something else, hacker group and meme post and so on. So I was saying that he should either use completely different name or then use Raid Shadow Legends or something like that in the name. I think he did that at one point, but I think he probably has changed his name more than even 2 times, but okay, we're not getting easy fun fights after the devastating humiliation on the last video. I think I was at like 5020 points or whatever, maybe 5010 or 15 or whatever, but I did lose maybe like 30 points. kind of surprised that he doesn't first pick Armans, but I mean, I'm sure he has like everything and he could go with Chu-Chen or Sifi or Lockout or many options against me, but we're still gonna go with the Armans. There's no way I'm not gonna pick it. Wait. Might this be one of those bot accounts? If it's a bot account, then maybe we can beat it. We can tell it pretty easily from what he picks though. I'm kind of used to the bot accounts at this point, so I should be able to tell the difference. Often people tell me that that's not a bot account, that is a bot account, and correct me in the comments, but I'm pretty much I should be able to tell it at this point. I don't think it's a bot account, but we will see. I think I still have to go with UDK. Should I go with UDK? Let's not pick UDK. Should I go with Double Reviver? Let's go with Double Reviver. He can totally pick UDK, but we could go with I should have gone with Necklet and one Reviver. I'm already starting to second guess myself. I don't think that's good. He could even go with UDK and Harima at this point. If he's not a bot, that's what he would do, but we will see what he does. That's what I would do if I was him, because he definitely has both of them and there's no way I can win if he picks them. Okay, wait, what? He picked Ukko. This might actually be a bot. I think it's a bot. The bot accounts do like to pick Ukko. If it's a bot, he's definitely gonna ban Armans. If he bans something else, then we can assume it's not a bot, but based on the champions that he's picking, those are like kind of like in the first fight against Anonymous. They are overall generally good champions if you need to like blind pick against something. Which would be something that bot would pick, because actual player would probably go on with UDK and Harima on the last two picks, or at least some combination of them and something else. Ukko hasn't been very popular in live arena for a good while. It actually used to be super meta in classic arena as well, but that hasn't been so in recent times either. But yeah, we should beat this, I guess. Wait, didn't have enough damage to kill Protoss on the nuke. That kind of that's not good. Let's just go with the A1 for now. I think we pretty much won already. What? I need to double check if Wukong has gear. Yeah, but this is what happens when I don't get hard countered, though I'm kind of confused. What's going on? Why didn't he use Revile? Is he manualing and he misclicked like me? Or does he have some weird resets on the bot? I'm getting a bit confused. Okay, I guess we got 2 wins in a row, though I don't know how to feel about this win. I mean, win is a win, but I think there's a very high chance it was a bot account. Or can you call them bot accounts? It was an account that was running bot, however you want to base it. But yeah, I will do out more content rest of the week, even though I had 2 days off. If you have seen my channel for a while, you probably know that I have kind of the bad habit that I do content actively, then I I even had like a three week break at one point from doing any videos, but I often have like 1 or 2 week breaks for no reason. I'm just well, I'm busy and I'm tired and I'm not feeling it or whatever, but I'm trying to be a bit more consistent. Even if I take a break, I shouldn't take like multiple weeks of breaks from doing videos. Even the 2 days was long enough. Let's not make it any longer. I think I had like a 8-day break from videos not too long ago, maybe like 3 weeks ago. By the way, if anybody saw my promotional video about AFK Journey, I am actually playing it. I did kind of say the same thing about Watcher of Realms, but Rotos and Taros. Again, kind of weird picks. Is it the time when all of the bots are running up again? We'll see. But yeah, I already mentioned it maybe like 2 months ago that I'm gonna drop Watcher of Realms for AFK Journey. That was when I played it on beta. But on my video I said that I play on the server 50. That's where Noobkex is and a couple other people. And I started on that server, but then I made another account on another server because there is tons of servers. And I actually decided to switch on my second account because I mean, those mechanics or systems should be pretty. I mean, even Raid has stuff like that with tournaments and so on, but basically in the daily clan boss of like the version that they have of it in AFK Journey, it also has kind of extra rewards for top placements, just like in tournaments. And if you are in top 10 or top 20 of your server, you can get a lot better rewards. And on my second account I'm able to get those rewards, and the worst that I have placed so far in Clan Boss is maybe, I think it was yesterday I was rank 21, but basically I've only been playing that server for, is it like 3 or 4 days, but I'm basically finishing in at least top 50, but let's say top 20 of the Clan Boss, and I'm getting a lot better rewards for the long run, so I decided to switch on that. I also kind of should I do the A2? I think I'm gonna, should I just do A1? No, I'm gonna regret using the A3. We didn't even have accuracy. But I also decided to change my strategy, not a lot but slightly, for the second account, and I'm doing way better on it. Kind of bad start. I don't know if we can beat this team. Oh nice, we didn't die and we didn't get attack debuff on us. Damn, I was getting scared about the Rotos and I was gonna say that I wish we killed it, but I guess we had the UDK, so doesn't matter. Okay, tell me in comments. I was just saying that I can tell the bots, but I can't tell them. The picks of these two accounts were kind of weird, very strong champions, but they didn't really counter me. I don't know if they are bots or not. Correct me or debate about it in comments. They might be players, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think those fights kind of... I mean, I don't want to cry about my specific champions too much. That's why I cry about Taras instead of my own champions generally. But I think that kind of... Yeah, let's go with this. That kind of tells a little bit about the meta in Raid, or not even meta, but the game balance, that some champions counter others so hard. And maybe that's a good thing, but as you're gonna see, those 2 fights, or those 3 fights, they had very strong champions, and often I get destroyed by players with trillion times worse accounts than those 3. If they have like Harima and UDK and Lockout, like this guy. But those guys had very good champions, and it really wasn't that big deal to beat them. I don't think any of those fights were even that close, to be honest. Should I go with Necret this time? I'm pretty sure his last pick is gonna be like Lockout, and he's gonna... Yeah, let's go with this. Maybe I can actually... Yeah, I'm gonna ban the UDK. Should I do it? I have the Armans. Is he really gonna ban Narsus? No, I'm gonna take my chance and ban the Harima. Okay, he didn't ban Narsus, that's good. But okay, I guess we got kind of a softball start for a while, that the matchmaking system is taking a pity on me from what happened in the last time, but we can still get the 10 fight loss streak, so we will see. This fight is also not looking that good, honestly, because yeah, he has the UDK, so Rotos is not gonna do much, and Wukong can still one-shot my team, like just happened. We could possibly block revive him, but we will see if we can get the chance. He is veiled right now. He might have the enough damage to just kill me again, so... He's not gonna do that much damage outside of the A2 though. Maybe if I can take 1 hit, then we might be good. Yeah, if I can take this hit. Okay, nice. And if he doesn't die to supports, okay. Die to supports, damn. If my Narcissus was long... Oh, he stole the Stoneskin, never mind. I just noticed that. Okay, nice, we didn't then get extra turn. Maybe if I get a crit on UDK next turn, maybe we can still do it. Kind of looking bad, and I think he's gonna have the A2 back on like in a turn or something. But yeah, if he didn't have UDK, this fight... Oh nice, a weak hit. This fight would have turned out like the last 3 fights. If he just had something else other than UDK or Harima as the last slot, I could easily... weak hit. I could easily stomp this team with Rotos, but this is what normally happens because... like I cried about it 1,000,000 times. My champion pool is limited and it's very easy to counter. Even though I don't have Harima, but Harima isn't a Void Affinity champion. So, wait, doesn't... Yeah, he has defense buff. Quite many people do have Harima, and... another weak hit. Everybody has UDK, so... And that's all you really need to counter me. That's why I have this weird disparity that... I lose to I lose to like level 90 accounts or whatever, and then on the next fight I can beat a card team. But okay, this fight we definitely lost. There's no way we can make a comeback at this point. Okay, third weak hit in row on UDK, or was it the fourth? Not that it made any difference, but... Okay, he got the weak hit with the A2 again though, so... Oh, okay, finally a non-weak hit. Okay, nice. Pretty sure it's way too late though. Maybe? Do I have A3? If I have A3 now and I don't weak it, I can... Okay, never mind, Rotos died. Okay, it's definitely too late at this point. I don't think I can cut in with Narsus. I mean, if I can, but I have lost so much HP. Okay, and he got the whale. I don't know if I even could kill the Wukong with the A3 anymore. Okay, since I did kill him with A2, I could have done it, but wouldn't have been easy. And if my Narsus was slightly faster and got a turn before the whale, that would have been it. I could have block revived, but honestly, it went better than I thought it was gonna be. It was kind of close. I thought we would have lost the fight way earlier than that, but he did get 2 weak hits on Ankara with the Wukong A2. Though to be fair, I mean, I got way more than that on my Rotos too, so... But since the Wukong doesn't do damage outside of the A2, that's kind of what made the fight last that long. But yeah, we got the fusion coming up on Thursday. I'm not super keen on that, to be honest. I could take a break, not do fusion, but I'm gonna do it. I recommend other people to do it as well. I mentioned it in my video, and it probably is a no-brainer for most people. I don't think usually people skip fusions if they can help it, but why am I going with judges? I hope it's an easy one. I can remember the times, probably this might be the first time that some people hear about this, but back in the day, the fusions kind of varied in the difficulty a lot. Some fusions were super hard and some fusions were super easy. And among the few first ones, I can't recall a specific fusion, but there was a couple of fusions where all of the epic champions were old ones and not new ones, so you could technically fuse it on day 1 if you already had them. But I think that literally happened like once or twice, and then they realized it was a problem, and then they was making it a while so that 2 of the epics are old ones and 2 are new ones, and even still the fusions could be pretty easy, but I can't even recall last time that we had it. I think nowadays always all of the epics in the fusion are new, and the events are getting increasingly difficult and everybody's struggling to complete them, especially when you need to do other stuff like farming chaos dust or doing CVC, or God forbid actually farming masteries on new champions, which I never have the time to do. And I should do multiple champions for Hydra, like the Grand Oak Bardrake that I got recently. I definitely, yeah, he's like level 1 probably. I definitely need to get him for Hydra. Oh, okay, there he is. he will definitely be upgrade. I haven't had the resources to go for it. Okay, so he went with the UDK Rotos Wukong, something that I do a lot, or at least used to do a lot. Should we go with the with the init? But the thing is that the init is so goddamn squishy. I am not confident we're gonna go first. I guess I could almost go with Arbiter. Should I go with Arbiter? Let's go with Arbiter. He doesn't have like a fast team. Maybe with Arbiter, 10 meter boost. I think it's gonna go before his stats. It's probably gonna be super close, but it's probably gonna go before his stats. Maybe my init can also go before it. We will see. Damn, init actually got some gameplay. Sometimes I have used him a lot, but with all of the crazy new primal nukers and so on, there's just hardly any chance to use him. What? Yeah, why would I ban Dodges? I'm kind of tempted to ban Dodges just because of the whale, but I think that's a support Wukong. I thought it was gonna be a nuke build, but I think it's a support one. We probably should ban it in that case, because chances are that the support Wukong is gonna be very fast, and I don't want him to cut in. I don't understand why he banned Ankara. That probably would have been the last champion that I banned in my team. I was expecting him to either ban Armans or oh, interesting. Armans or Init. Damn. The issue here is that I don't. Oh, I still have the 10 meter push. Never mind. I was gonna say that I'm scared if he's yeah, his Guindus goes before my Init, but I think we're good. Yeah. I hope we can kill it with the A2. We might actually not have the damage, and in that case Init is gonna die. Okay, interesting. We had the damage, but he had this sweet parry. Oh, what? We still took a turn. Okay, now we're golden. Surely there's no way that Rotos can solo at this point. I mean, he totally could. To be honest, if I was in his position, and I don't think Swift Parry Rotos can do it, hopefully. Oh, maybe he can. My Rotos definitely would have been able to 1 versus 4 me at this point, so a little bit scary. Especially since he still does have the whale up. Wait, I think are we gonna lose this? Wait, never mind, they both have whale. Oh, I got feared. Damn. I think we lost. Actually. Yeah, we lost it. Surely his Swift Parry Rotos has enough damage to one-shot my Angora, right? Why didn't he go with the A3? Okay, we still died. Okay. That could have been close, because if he didn't proc Helm Smasher there, and he definitely did, since it was a Swift Parry Rotos, but if he didn't proc it, we would have survived it for sure and won it. He should have just done the A3 on Narsus first. I don't know why he did that. He kind of did a coin toss at the end to challenge himself, but he won it and we lost it, so it is what it is. Oh, we got the same guy again. Interesting. Okay, this is funny. So he went for the Armans. Should we go for the UDK Wukong in that case, since I have the Wukong in Stoneskin anyway. meaning that he can't steal my turn meter. It would be super funny to run a full team of Stoneskin so that Armans couldn't steal turn meter from anybody, but the only other nuker I have in it is Helicath, and I don't think we can... Well, depends what kind of team he picks, but unless it's super squishy team, we need another nuker, but even if it is a squishy one, Armans can still buff strip me, so I don't know about that. Okay, he took the Duchess. I kind of wish I had the Duchess because I do need polymorph against the Armans, but I guess we're not gonna have it. I don't know if I want to go with Mikage either. I'm pretty sure... I'm not confident I'm faster than his Duchess. Damn, okay, I guess I'm still gonna go with Rotos. Okay, like... I kind of want to ban both the Armans and Harima. And I don't have double Reviver. Maybe I'm actually gonna go for Harima ban instead of Armans, but I think we're gonna lose this either way, basically. My microphone doesn't want to stay put. But yeah, this is a good example that the first 3 accounts that we met were definitely way stronger than this guy, but they weren't using Harima or UDK, and now it's super hard. I do like that he has a lot of Stoneskin nukers. Wasn't no, the Rotos was in Swift Parry, and I think the Wukong stole my Stoneskin. He wasn't in Stoneskin, but he's kind of mixing it up with Stoneskin Quintus and Swift Parry Rotos, though I don't think he does lose a lot of damage on the Swift Parry. That was the same guy, right? I have to double check if it was him. But he does have only one Reviver. If my Wukong were to get a turn, and he doesn't have the Stoneskin, which he does now, I wish the Duchess would have gone first. I guess he does have a slow one. Or maybe it's the second. Pretty sure it was a 6-piece Stoneskin, but if I proc Helm Smasher, even without it I can probably kill the Duchess, but if I proc it, I definitely can kill it and one-shot his team. Well, except maybe Taros, but there's no revive, so I might be able to do it in that case. Okay, let's see, come on. Give me Helm Smasher proc, please. Okay, that probably was with it, but we actually didn't kill Armans, which I don't know how that happened. Did we have a weak hit on Armans? That can't weak hit, right? I don't know. I don't know how Armand survived that. He should have been the squeeziest one. Okay, I wish we resisted that, but it's not like my UDK has that high resistance. Maybe 500, but my own Armans would have enough accuracy to debuff him as well. I think we still lost it. I don't know if we're gonna get turns here. Yeah. Unless he weak hits on Wukong, but I think since he didn't weak hit now, I think it's over. I want to hit both Armans and Taras because yeah, Armans might die in couple hits. I guess he does have tanky Armans, but I also would have wanted to reduce my attack. His Taras could just A2 my UTK to death probably. Definitely. That wasn't very high damage. But he just does the A2 on next turn and he can definitely kill the UDK. I don't know why he polymorphed it. That was the mistake that I was doing when I was autoing fights in Classic Arena. Okay, come on, no weak hit. Yeah, nice. Maybe that polymorph saved me. Like, I still think that he can just one-shot it with A2. I don't know why he's not using the A2. Okay, finally he went for it. Okay, we survived it. That's good enough. I think we might do it. Yeah. Even if he died... Actually, never mind. I was gonna say that even if he died there, it would have been okay, but I guess not. Since the A2 didn't do that much damage, I wasn't expecting the A1 to do that much, but maybe the A2 was without Helm Smasher proc and the A1 was with it. But to be honest, I don't think we should have won this fight. We probably got very lucky in that one. We had much greater chance to win the first one. I think we should have won the first one and lost the second one, but oh well, I guess it's all the same. I mean, there's still gonna be a good amount of RNG in PvP, and people of course try to not have any RNG. That's why people use safe teams in Classic Arena offense and so on. Double Taras is insanely good because of that, since you basically can't lose against anybody and all of the fights are gonna be around the same time. But in live arena you really can't get away from the RNG matchups. I guess we're still gonna go with the Armans. I don't want him to have it, but I don't want him to have the Datsus either. Okay, let's see if my Armans has enough accuracy to ban his UDK, though there's a good chance that he's gonna ban it, I guess. Okay, he's like me, he's going with the same stuff every time and he doesn't have everything. But I guess he doesn't have lockout. I haven't seen it so far. If we go by what he did in the last fights, and I assume that he doesn't have lockout, he's gonna last pick Taras again. In that case, I could go for Wukong ban and go with the Helicath, which would be good. Though Quintos can buff strip one target, but should I go with this setup? I'm not really super keen on running Staldus against him with the Datsus. He could still go with Taras as the third nuker and killing Staldus and killing Taras and Datsus with Staldus is impossible. Not without a second nuker or lockout or something like that. Okay, Sifi. I don't think he peaked it so far. But I guess it's safe to assume that he definitely does not have a lockout on his account, but yeah. Is he gonna ban Narcissus? Let's see. Probably not. I think he's still gonna ban the Armands, I guess. No? Okay. Yeah, that works for me as well, I think. Oh yeah, he does have a lot of Stoneskin. Maybe I'll actually open with the A3 and we will polymorph the Quintus. Yeah, I kind of want to do it on the UDK, but he does have the Quintus in Stoneskin as well, so I would have done it next time, but I guess we already buff stripped the UDK. Which is of course 50-50 with the Stoneskin, so we got lucky. I think I still want to use the A2. He doesn't have defense buff, so it's gonna hit less next time. Even though we didn't hit the Quintus, but it's okay. Oh yeah, that's kind of issue. He did ban the Angora, and we don't really have any countermeasure against the CC that he has, so that's gonna be issue. The UDK also has the A2, which is gonna devastate us. But yeah, I mean, Quintus is Quintus. He's not even that easily gonna one-shot me. Well, he can kill the Armas now if he does A2, but his A3 wouldn't necessarily even one-shot my team. And he's not tanky and so on, so I can definitely bully him a lot. He wouldn't even have gotten a turn there if my Narcissus didn't get feared. But then again, that wasn't a true fear, it was a normal one. I could potentially block revive him if I can hit him without Whale Up. Both of the nukers got feared, that kind of sucks. I think Sifi is gonna go before. No, okay. I think that's it. Lightning Cage should, yeah, should work as well, so he got block revived. Did he not maybe realize it? Okay, now he did. I'm kind of surprised that we actually went 3-2 against him. Wait. This guy had Harima, right? Or was it the Grim Salvo guy? Maybe he doesn't have Harima. I could have sworn that he had Harima and I banned it, but maybe I recall wrong. Anyway, no Harima, and it's a lot more fun. More fun to me, let's put it that way. Of course, if I mean, you know what it is. If I get Harima, I'm literally gonna pick it in every single fight, just like Armand, so I might even go for Harima first pick and not Armand's, so I can't really blame other people for using her, though it is super frustrating to be a Rotos main when Harima exists. But then again, like, well, if it was up to me, I think they should maybe tune down the damage of both Rotos and Taras, and they should also nerf Harma passive. But I guess we will just be back to the starting spot. I don't know what they can do about Harma passive, because against some matchups it's just you can't beat it. Oh, come on, no update during the live arena video. Larium, please, don't do this to me. Some matchups are unwinnable, like if you run a ignore defense champion against Harima, you can't beat them. And in general, Harima is good as well. But then something like Rotos, if Harima doesn't exist, can maybe be a bit too much. But then again, Taras is always too much, so I hope the update doesn't force me to close the game and I can still continue playing it, but probably it's gonna cut the video short. Maybe that's good for me, because I can still get a massive loss streak, so maybe it's good to quit while I'm ahead, even though I don't want to, but I guess we have to. Okay, now I'm pretty confident that they are bots. All of these champions are countered by UDK, and he knows that I'm countered by UDK and Harma. There's no way that he would go with these picks if he was manually playing on that account. And to be fair, it's not like should I go with Angora or nah? Yeah, we're gonna go with Angora. And Wukong probably as the last champion, even against the Taras, but it's not like I have massive... I mean, I don't have any issue with them using the bot in live arena or tag team arena, considering that Larium already allows players to use RSL helper and everything else, but it kind of gets in murky waters if they do the boosting on classic arena reset with bots. That part I don't like. Or if they use cheat engine or other programs to speed up the fights, I don't like that. I think that kind of ruins PvP, but on everything else I guess I don't. I mean, I definitely don't have an issue with them running bot in live arena. Maybe Farbstuff should even add it to RSL helper, I guess. I don't think you can really run the bot in live arena successfully if you are a normal player. Only the ultra mega god accounts can do this, so I would definitely drop a lot of points if I was running the bot, but these accounts are so strong that even if they are bots, they are still a hard matchup for most people. But it's definitely way easier for me since he's bot, because I'm 100% sure if he was playing it manually on that account, and to be clear, this is a Panda account. We do know that I don't know if he actually has 28 accounts, though that has been said in the past that he owns 30 accounts and he buys them in stock. I don't know if he really has 28 accounts. That's probably like a joke or a flex, but we do know that this is a Panda account. Like, not somebody just from his clan, but it's definitely one of his personal accounts. And I guess it's safe to say, from my experience, pretty much all of them, perhaps all of the accounts in live arena that are using the bot are his personal ones, but then again, probably not, but the ones that I know of, I'm pretty sure they are all his accounts. I didn't want to use the A2 because he was gonna do the revives anyway, but since it's a bot account, then he drafted this team. There's no way we can lose anyway, so shouldn't matter. Do I want to nuke when I have the attack debuff? Probably not. But do I even want to use A3 and reduce my attack? Maybe I do. But yeah, I guess this turned out to be a bot farming session, not your conventional live arena. I know for some people, like you might be surprised or not even like believe at first glance that these are bots and that you can do that, but these accounts are so good that you can even be higher points than me, like not playing them by yourself. I don't know about the princess account. I think it's a bot too, but I'm 100% sure that 28 account is a bot. But I think probably the princess as well. The team he drafted is kind of similar to the teams of 28, and it has the same issue that it's like good general picks, but I'm sure he could easily counter me with that account. Anyway, 3 points. I don't know why I'm complaining, but I guess even if I'm winning, I'm still complaining, so it is what it is. And by the way, also, I think since we get the patch on Thursday, that should probably, I mean, that definitely means we get new champions, but I don't think they announced all of them, so there might be other interesting new champions. Okay, come on. I guess I'm gonna take it if Panda donates me points, but this is probably not very good content for a video, so I have kind of mixed feelings about this. Anyway, while we challenge the Panda accounts, let's see what's going on the Reddit. I can already spot one thread about arena, or live arena. Oh my god. Let's look at this on the big picture. He said it was, yeah, silver. I wonder what tier in silver. Why is that team in silver arena? Larium needs to fix the tag team arena. This type of Kraken seems to not belong in here. Well, the thing is that first of all, those teams actually don't seem strong at all, if I'm being honest. He's kind of probably a bit memeing there, since we see the Brakus, and I forget what this champion's name is, but he's used in Hydra, not PvP, and he's running the double R base and so on. These are kind of meme teams and not actual teams, but Tag Team Arena is kind of annoying in the sense that if you're a like normal, reasonable player and you run one-man defense most of the week, and I might sound a bit biased, what the? He's running Tranda against me. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I guess that's maybe the bot is coded that he's gonna pick Rotos and Wukong, and if I pick UDK, then he's gonna go with Tranda. But that's kind of funny. I guess I'm gonna go with Rotos and Wukong. So yeah, if you have one-man defense in Tag Team Arena, you need to do a lot of fights at the end of the week, or you need to remember to put your defense team up. That's how some people might have noticed that I actually was in silver just recently, because I dropped a tier multiple weeks in a row. I can totally just, like, I only auto fights, I don't even look at their teams. I can totally stay in gold 4, just autoing fights, but I need to do a lot fights if I put one-man defense up, and sometimes if I'm not paying attention and I realize it on Saturday or Sunday, then I don't have the time to do like 200 fights on the last 2 days that each take like 10 minutes on auto, and I just give up and drop down. But I can easily stay, but it's annoying. It's annoying for other people as well. They might drop down because they don't care about it, or they don't have time to play, or because they forget to put their defense up, like happens to me from time to time. I kind of have these streaks that I am in gold 4 for months and months, and then I drop down a couple tiers often in row or in close time span of each other, but I'm climbing back up to gold 4. What? Now I'm super confused. Did the bot just surrender the fight? Is there like what? Okay, let's cancel this. What happened here? That account is most certainly bot. There's no question about it. Maybe there's some kind of programming that if I pick UDK and Rotos, then it just gives up because it has no champions that it can play. It would be kind of funny if the bot got like error or something, and it like it crashed. I don't think it did that, but it's possible, and that would be kind of funny. Yeah, maybe the bot like that it's set to run certain champions, and if he can't do it, then it's gonna freeze or crash, and maybe that's what happened. Probably not. I assume the bot is better than that, but in my mind, I'm gonna say that, I mean, there's no way that the bot surrenders normally. There's basically two options. Other one is that it actually did crash, which is totally plausible, and that can happen in programming. The other option is that he manually he saw the battle log or the fight and knew that it was impossible, and he came back and manually cancelled the bot or something like that. But I'm pretty sure either one of those two happened. I don't think there's any other situation where the bot would surrender in the middle of pick and ban phase. Yeah, that's some funny weird stuff. Okay, damn, Reddit is being super arena focused today. I like it. What champions do you avoid like playing in arena? Well, for me it would, I mean, assuming that we're talking about all types of arena, not just classic one, which I'm pretty sure he means, but definitely Harima and Lockout and UDK, but of course the good old Ukraine duo is annoying to deal with, but you can't really avoid fighting it anyway, so... And I kind of do have measures against it, which I didn't back in the day, so I definitely have bigger issue with those other options. If it's just Ukraine duo without Lockout and UDK, then I can totally beat it. Well, I mean, there's other stuff that can be in there, like Armans and so on, but you know what I mean. Okay, so he's going with the speed team, and he already picked all of the supports, meaning that he can only pick Nukers at this point. I can totally go with Rotos and Wukong without the worry of him picking Harima or a second Lockout. He could go with Harima though, so but I can't ban it, but I'm probably gonna go with Rotos and Wukong. Like triple nuker, let's see. Either he picks like Georgit and Harima, or some combination of Georgit, Ronda and Harima. Okay, what? I wasn't expecting to see Ithos. It's been a million years since I saw somebody using Ithos. I'm pretty sure he has been buffed in the past, but he could definitely use another buff. I kind of feel bad about this, but might as well go with the UDK or extra pain on him. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised. How is he 4.8k with these champions? It's kind of impressive, to be honest, but I'm guessing that he uses a lot of the champions that I do, and I probably picked many of his main champions, because if that's his main team, there's no way that he can get to 4.8k. That would be my guess, but who knows, maybe he's trolling against me, but and yeah, not to go too much on the drama, we kind of got over the Fatalist debate a while ago, and I don't really want to bring it back up, but there's one champion that needs a buff, or not just needs, but deserves a buff 1 trillion times more than Fatalist does. Fatalist is a infinitely better champion than Ithos, and even if you had a +4 Ithos whereas unempowered Fatalist, it's a no-brainer. Fatalist is way better than Ithos. That's not to say that Fatalist, I mean, I have to rehash the debate, but that's not to say that Fatalist is the best champion in the game, though he's certainly far above average, but Ithos is almost below average even as a Void champion, which is kind of unique, and he might actually be the worst Void nuker. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. We do have the, I don't recall what's his name, but the Seatulhu clone in Knight Revenant faction, he got a buff recently, so pretty sure he's definitely way better than Ithos. And is there any other Void nuker then after that is really bad? Maybe like Initve, but even Initve is way better than that. Let's quickly refresh my memory. Maybe I'm forgetting something really bad. Probably not. I mean, okay, there's two candidates, Jingwon and Jinro, but they aren't really nukers anyway, so maybe they are more like PV utility champions, not really nukers, so I don't think we can even count those. I think didn't Jingwon has also gotten a buff, to be fair, and so has Verlim and Fortus. Fortus was the Seatulhu clone that I was talking about, but yeah, pretty sure. Even now that I think about it, they have buffed a lot of the Void champions. They definitely favor them over other ones, which I mean, I understand. But basically, all of the bad Void nukers have been buffed. Initve has been buffed. I don't think Krudraxa might not have been buffed. She can be situationally good. I would say that she's definitely better than Ethos, but in the current meta she's not super relevant, but it's not like she doesn't have the damage. But basically pretty much all of the Void nukers have been buffed at one point. And yeah, okay, Ethos is definitely the worst one. No, not unless we count some of the supports as nukers, but we really shouldn't do that. I think this is a new one, not really super strong, but still better than Ethos, probably. I don't think I have fought him a single time, to be fair, but... And the funny thing is that I have mentioned this many times, but the power creep has gotten into the game. Ethos certainly has never been the best nuker in the game, but during the time when Tranda was the best nuker, Ethos was definitely a good alternative and not that much worse, and worse but usable, and a Void affinity, so against some of the Candy teams and so on that were super popular at the time, or Candy was the best nuker in defense. Ethos was definitely relevant and used. But that's eons ago. Probably a lot of people watching didn't even play the game back then, so... Also, I thought that the update was gonna interrupt the session, but I guess it didn't. Yeah, this has been a good recovery session after the last terrible live arena video. Not just for points, but for my good vibes and mental health as well. Okay, maybe mental health is a bit too strong word, but for the vibes, it's definitely nice to get a win or many wins and have a session that we dominate, even though we're dominating bots and like mediocre or well below average accounts at this level. But I'll take what I can. Both Armans and Grixia, that's kind of scary. Do I have to run Staldos? We can't really run Initve. I don't know if we can actually win this one. I think we beat him last time, but he got my nukers and banned. Well, yeah, he got my nukers either by picking them or banning them. He has two of my three main nukers and he banned the third one, and that means that we have to use Staldos. But if we can get turns on Staldos, we can kill that team. But issue is that he does have Armans and Siphi together, meaning that he's gonna rotate the Armans skills very well. I don't know if we can get any turns. We will find out, I guess. Even if I can get turns, I need more than one. I can't one-shot the Armans with Staldos. Probably not even without the defense buff, but if he has the defense buff, definitely not. And chances are that I'm gonna get CC'd. If I even get a turn, chances are that I'm gonna get CC'd before the next turn, so... But it was either that or Grixia. I don't know which one is first. With Grixia, we would have gotten turns, but we could only use A1. But he would also... I should have banned the Armans now that I think about it. Since we do have the UDK and he didn't ban it, but he would also reset the cooldowns of his own team. But with the UDK and him having 2 single target nukers, I guess that would have been preferable over him having Armans, and I made a mistake. I hope it's winnable, but I don't think I can win this. Yeah, I mean, if we lose this one, it's definitely my own fault, and I can't put the fault on my champion pool this time. But in a 2-hour live arena session, I do make a lot of mistakes. It's not like I am some kind of unfallible god. I definitely do make mistakes, and not just a little bit, but a lot of them. No, not just mistakes in my drafting, but misclicks and everything. Okay, we finally got the whale up, but he can just buff strip me and then maybe get polymorph. And he can just, yeah, he can do the turn meter still even through that. Okay. Yeah, he did both of them and we're back to square one. And now we even have the UDK in polymorph, meaning that, yeah, he can kill the Staldos. I hope the... Okay, good. That the Armans takes a turn before my Narthus. Maybe it's possible that I can... Nah, I think... Well, we'll see. I might be able to get a turn with Staldos now, but... He's back to full health, since it's 300 turns since... Oh, nice. What? Can we get a turn? No, Armans is gonna cut in. With the turn meter boost, surely. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's just surrender it. We definitely lost it. I should have banned the Grixia. That was my mistake. Usually I prefer to ban Grixia, but I should have seen it coming that since my nukers were Narses and Staldos, there was no way he was gonna ban my Ankora. But I mean, not ban my Narthus. I was expecting him to ban the UDK, but since he didn't ban the UDK, I totally could have gone against the Grixia. It wouldn't have been easy. But I didn't, and I wasn't expecting that. But I guess I'll try to think about it the next time. By the way, is there any champions that you guys would like to see champion guides on? It's something that I used to do when I started making videos, but I basically did guides on all of my main champions that had some relevant knowledge that is not known by everybody. And I haven't done any in a while. I feel like I could maybe make one on Armans, but maybe there's something else. I don't really want to make guides on every single champion, but I could do it on Armans. Did I ever make a Helicath guide? Maybe I could do that one as well. But I did do for like Protoss and all of my main champions. Or my old main champions, let's say. And I did do on Narses. I guess that's the most recent one, and outside of that it's super long since I did any guides or champion guides. I kind of want to go with UDK and Wukong here instead of going for the Duchess, since I do have bolster, but if he has Harima, and probably he does, but I don't want to pick my champions every fight assuming that they don't have Harima, because if they do, I'm probably gonna lose either way, but if they don't, sometimes I might not use my best team if I'm too scared of them having Harima, but I guess he does, so we lost the fight, it's over. I don't even have Narses, there's 0% chance that I can win the fight at this point. I don't know if I even want to pick Duchess, because he does have the Narses and he can pick Lockout. Let's actually go with Helicath. But I'm pretty sure he has a Lockout, meaning that I can't ban the Harima, meaning that I can't win. Maybe, okay, yeah. Maybe I was being a bit too optimistic there. Surely he doesn't have Harima, nope. Surely he doesn't have Lockout, oh, he does Grixia. Probably he has multiple Lockouts, to be fair, and that's not even the only one that he has, but just the newest Lockout, so... Should I risk... Okay, I'm gonna risk it and go for the Harima ban this time. I already know that if I ban the Grixia, there's no way that I can win. I don't think I can win this way either, but let's see. We're definitely not gonna get the Helicath block damage. There's no way that I'm gonna be faster than his... yeah, his Grixia along with the CV turn meter boost, but he actually had Grixia as his fastest champion. That's kind of interesting. Wait, he got polymorphed. Does that mean that Helicath didn't get locked out? Who was... Wasn't you... Yeah, UD... Oh, nice. So UDK was above Helicath in the turn meter order. And when they get polymorphed, it cancels out the everything, so... the champions after that in turn meter order don't get anything, meaning nobody got locked out here. Wait, I always forget how it works. Maybe UDK did. I don't think even UDK got locked out. Wait, which one happens first? The buff strip or lockout? I guess it depends on her. I forgot to... If the buff strip happens before lockout, then I didn't get it, but if the lockout happens first, then UDK is locked out. Not that it matters, but let's see if he is or isn't. But with this turn of events, I think we actually won the fight. Even though Rotos already kind of lost the block damage and Wukong never got it, but we have I guess UDK would be fine either way with the Stoneskin, but okay, let's see. Maybe I'm getting too ahead of myself. I need to get an A2 on Wukong. Let's see if I can get a turn. He does have the double reviver, so it's kind of hard to actually do this. I think I'm good. The Angralu super squeezy, we can just kill it. Oh. Close. I thought we were gonna kill it with A1, but barely not. Okay, never mind, we're good. Wukong got a turn. Okay, that's kind of funny. I think we actually talked about this in my Discord maybe just yesterday or 2 days ago. Probably it was on the weekend. I don't remember what started out the conversation. Maybe it was me talking about that I shouldn't have banned Lockout in some specific fight I did. I think that's how it started. And then somebody else, I think Fox was saying that he never bans the Lockout anymore and he tries to deal with it with other ways. Though he has Harima, so I instantly mentioned that, I think, but yeah, I was supposed to not ban the Lockout all the time. This fight we definitely won because I didn't ban it, and last fight we definitely lost because I did ban the Lockout instead of Arma, so there you go. Maybe it's time to broaden your horizons, even if it's super painful to not ban the Lockout, but sometimes there is stuff that is worse than Lockout. Maybe you can get lucky against Grixia like I did and polymorph her before she locks out your entire team, so I didn't actually get locked out on the first turn, though I did get later, but... Wait, what points are we at? Okay, 5010, we did get a lot of wins this time. Definitely made up for the last session, so that's nice. Though, like I mentioned, we were mostly farming the panda bots, and I guess we had pretty much almost every player that we fought today we had multiple fights against, which is kind of interesting. I think it could be fun to have live arena tournaments. Maybe you have like best out of 3 against somebody, and then you have best out of 3 against somebody else if you win, or I guess if you lose as well, but then you go to the loser bracket or something like that. But I think generally, assuming that the other account isn't just trillion times better than yours, it's pretty fun to have multiple fights against the same player in row, because it kind of adds a lot of strategy when you both know your champions and builds and try to play around it. But yeah, I didn't really have any new builds on the video. I almost forgot to change my Narses build because I do put him in different build on reset, and I actually stole Helicath's gloves this time because I had slightly different build on Narses, but apart from that, it was the same old stuff. I was planning to maybe bring back the Tormin, which is ungeared right now, but without Siphi, and I mean just in general, Tormin's damage is pretty low, and it makes it very clunky and hard to use him, even if you use him in the right matchups. But I don't have 4-star blessing, never mind 3-star blessing, so he's way worse than before the blessing update. I miss on 600 defense and 38 crit damage. If I had him at 4-star blessing, I would definitely use him more, but I kind of felt lately that his damage wasn't enough and he hasn't seen use, but I was planning to use him today, but maybe on the next video. Hopefully the next video will be with Eva, but maybe I'll do one more live arena video before that, because it's taking forever to get the Eva. I don't think this is gonna be my final Eva build, but it's kind of the placeholder that I have on her now. Considering that her A2 is gonna get ignore defense, though it's only on that skill and not the other ones, but having her with cruel might sometimes be a bit overkill, and you could consider using some other set to increase the A2 damage. I might do that, but I will think about it when we actually get the buff on her. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Have a nice day, and if you have any content ideas or questions, then hit me up in the comments or join my Discord. I do have one. And that's it. See ya.